Hello and welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. The meeting of over 30 Comunidades has unanimously and strongly opposed the proposed amendment to the Code of Comunidade by the government during the Monsoon Assembly session. They said that only the Commission of Comunidades had legitimacy to amend the code. They allege that migrants have settled down on the land previously given for social forestry. Hence, the code can only be amended mutually after discussion and not by putting the 7-day gun to their head to reply.
Meeting of Comunidades unanimously opposed amendments to the code. They said that on the Commission of Comunidades had legitimacy to amend the code. They alleged that migrants have settled down on the land previously given for social forestry.
कोमनिदादीचे पय अमेंडमेंट्स जावपाचे आसा ते आमच्या कोमनिदादीक नाकात कित्याक कोमनिदादीचे पय कोड आसा तो एकदम बरो आसा आनी तुमी तो रिफॉर्म्स हाडटले कोमनिदादी घट करपाक रिफॉर्म्स हाडपाक जाय कोमनिदादीचो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कोमनिदादीचे कितें कायदे कोमनिदादीक आनी मजबूत करपाक हाडपाक जाय ते आमकां वेलकम आसा न्हय असले कायदे न्हय असले अमेंडमेंट जे कोमनिदादीक आनी कमजोर करतले आनी वीक करतले कित्याक असले कायदे जे मेकिंग इट इजियर फॉर गव्हर्नमेंट टू टेक ओवर लँड अंडर 334 or to regularize illegal encroachments under 372 are only meant to weaken our comunidades.
English in the version तुम समजमोपाक की आर्टिकल 652 आहा ते 652 हाचे क्लियर बरयलो आहा that we have to have a convention आणि ते कन्व्हेन्शना प्रमाणे we have to then make it the amendments. So all what we would like to say is let us go for this convention, let us oblige and respect article 652 आणि हे जरी तरी करना जाल्यार तुम्ही जे आख्खे हे पूर्वजान घडून हाडलेले तुम्ही चीफ मिनिस्टरान आणि रेव्हेन्यू मिनिस्टरान हे कोड तुम्ही घडून हाडना तुमकां आज अपॉइंट केले म्हाकाय अपॉइंट केला तुकाय वोट मारलो कान म्हाकाय वोट मारलो कान तुकाय एमएलए केला म्हाकाय एमएलए केला बाय डिफॉल्ट तुम्ही थोडीशी मार्जिन घेऊन तुम्हाला गव्हर्नमेंट फॉर्म केला that does not mean you will overrule everything by showing. So let us unitedly not put this up during this assembly. This is my request to the chief minister, to the revenue minister. Let us not put up this bill or any. Come together, call up for a convention. त्या कन्व्हेन्शनान कोडा प्रमाणे डिस्कशन करपाचें डिस्कशन करूया जे अमेंडमेंट तुमकां दिसता जाय आमकांय दिसता जाय ते दोगोय सोजमिकायेन हे अमेंडमेंट मुखार व्हरपाक हो एक टुगेदर युनायटेडली हो प्रयत्न आमी घेवन हो कोडान अमेंडमेंट हाडुया बट नॉट लायक दिस विथ 7 days notice.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Business Advisory Committee, BAC, will meet in the first week of July to finalize the business of the forthcoming monsoon session of the State Legislative Assembly beginning from July 11th. The month-long session will have 25 working days. The House will discuss the Governor's address on the first 3 days of the session, following by general discussion on Budget 22-23 for the next 3 days.
The monsoon session will see passing of demands of the respective departments, government bills and private member resolution among others. Speaker Ramesh Tavadkar said the BAC meeting will be held in the first week of July to chalk out the business of the session. The session could also see the election of the new Deputy Speaker after BJP MLA Subhash Phaldesai was made Minister. The names of Mapsa MLA Joshua D'Souza, Taligaon MLA Jennifer Monserrat and Savande MLA Ganesh Gaonkar are shortlisted for the post of Deputy Speaker. Shweta Kamath for Herald TV.
Atiti Devo Bhava, which means the guest is like God. But today in Goa, the tourists who come are not behaving like guests and not being responsible, especially while partying and driving in Goa. Several accidents, drunk and driving cases and breaking the law, putting lives of others at risk. Every other day incidents where tourists violate rules and go somewhere where they are not allowed have become common. Today in this special story, we will show you how different tourists broke the rules.
Atiti Devo Bhava, which means guest equivalent to God. But today in Goa, the guest and the tourist who come are not behaving like guests or are being responsible, especially while partying and driving in Goa. Every other day incidents where tourists violate rules and go somewhere where they are not allowed have become very common. Last week, a Delhi native was arrested in Goa after he drove on the beach and his vehicle got stuck. Another tourist has done a daring act of driving on the protected beaches in Goa, and the video has gone viral. The video shared online shows how SUV cars was driven on the beach. Another person records the video of the incident and shared it online. Last week, a Delhi native was arrested in Goa after he drove on the beach and his vehicle got stuck. Another tourist had gone daring act of driving on the protected beach in Monsoon in Goa, and the video went viral.
टुरिस्ट जाल्ले ते तो ड्रायव्हर पळो पुलीस येयले पळय आपयले हांगासर एक जाणटो आसलो तो म्हाका सांगतालो जंपर ते हांगा भोंवोन जाल्ले काय बॉल मारीत आसले आनी ते कोण फूल मारूं तेणी ड्रग्स हो दिसता की तो जाणटो ड्रग्सार कितें तरी आसले की नॉर्मल नासले ते जशे पुलीस येयले तो गाडी वयर चडयली तेणी भाडपा ते दिसांक ना तेका गाळोवपाचेर आनी ते पळो तो तेजे कोण गाडीत पडलेले ते ट्युरिस्ट आमी म्हणटा ड्रायव्हर हा म्हणटा तर कोण वायकार खंयचो म्हाका खबर ना ते पळय ते बाकीचे पुलीस घेवन गेल्ले उलयतात नेमकें जाला कितें कित्याक पळोवंक ना तो पयलीं तो रेवेर येयला ते हाय आसले ते ड्रग्सार आसले का स्वाऱ्यार खबर ना फूल टायर्ड आसले ते जाणटो म्हाका हांगा सांगतालो एकटो.
Now another incident recently, over the last 72 hours. A tourist lady was booked for rash driving and causing injuries to one person at Mapsa and was lodged at the Institute of Psychiatric and Human Behavior at Bambolim. According to police, at around 1:45, a woman driving a car traveling towards Mapsa via Ekta upon reaching Kolim hit a two-wheeler, injuring a man. Subsequently, further dashed against two bikes which were parked along the roadside. Later, the lady drove recklessly towards the Gandhi Circle, where some people chased her and stopped her by blocking her car with their bikes. The lady, however, hit the two bikes and then stopped her car. An angry mob smashed the car on the spot. After being informed about the incident and the accident, Mapsa police rushed to the spot and detained the woman and brought her to the police station. The car was also seized. The car was having a logo of a doctor on front of the glass. Now the Mapsa police have booked her for driving negligently and dashing against the vehicles. After the medical examination, the police admitted her to IPHP as she was suspected to be mentally unsound, while the injured two-wheeler rider is undergoing treatment. Now the highlights of this case are: a tourist lady was booked for rash driving and causing injuries to one person and was later lodged to the IPHP at Bambolim. The woman driving a car traveling from Mapsa reached Kolim, hit a two-wheeler, injuring a man. Subsequently, further dashed two vehicles which were parked along the roadside. Later, she drove the car recklessly towards Gandhi Circle when she was chased by some people and stopped her by blocking their car with bikes. Later, the lady also dashed into the two bikes and then stopped the car. The angry mob smashed the car on the spot. The police came to the site and arrested her. After medical examination, she was suspected to be mentally unsound, for which she was admitted to the IPHP, and the injured two-wheeler rider is undergoing treatment at the hospital. Prakash Gadekar, Clinton D'Souza and Ashmita Polji for Herald TV.
Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant has said the SIT inquiry into land grabbing cases is moving fast and more arrests are due. People can complain to police stations regarding defrauded properties, he said. Opposition MLA Carlos Ferreira demanded that the succession deed be notified as was done under Portuguese law and biometric authentication be done of Aadhaar card. DGP said SIT would give recommendations how such cases can be prevented.
SIT inquiry into land grabbing cases is moving fast and more arrests are due. People can complain to the police stations regarding defraud properties. Carlos Ferreira demanded that the succession deed be notified.
SIT कडे हांव सहज काल SIT कडे एक रिव्यू घेतालो. आतां मेन केस जी आसा हीच खूब व्हडली केस आसा. तितूंतल्यान 2 जाणांक अरेस्ट जाले. म्हाका दिसता आनीकूय लोक अरेस्ट जावपाच्या वाटेर आसा. तांच्यांनी जे आनी खूब फास्ट ट्रॅकान इन्वेस्टिगेशन सुरू केलां. तांच्यांनी काडलेले जो 16-17 प्रॉपर्टीज खास करून बार्देस तिसवाडी ह्या तालुक्यांतल्यो आसा. बट ते पळयल्या उपरांत आनीकूय बी केसीस म्हणजे अश्यो 20-22 केसीस वेगवेगळ्या पुलीस स्टेशना वयल्यान SIT कडेन धाडल्या. लोक आतां इंडिविज्युअल सगळे हाडून बरोवन दिवपाक लागले. हांगा हें जालां तें जालां. मागीर म्हाज्या लोकांक आव्हान आसा ती तुमी डायरेक्टली SITक मार्क करा जाल्यार पुलीस स्टेशनाचेर दियात. तुमकां जी केस खबर आहा ती पुलीस स्टेशना कडेन दियात आनी प्रिलिमिनरी तेजेर इन्क्वायरी सुरू जातली आनी इन डिटेलान वचूंक जाय त्या जाग्यार आमची SIT एक्ट जातली. पण नक्कीच एक आसा म्हणजे ज्यो आमी म्हणटा की युनिनमस प्रॉपर्टी जे कोण फॉरेन कंट्रीज आसा जेचे कोण ओनर अस्तित्वात ना तेच्यो प्रॉपर्टी ज्यो दुसऱ्यांक विकल्या आनी हडप केल्यात त्यो करपाक मेळच्यो ना. कारण अशा पद्दतीच्यो प्रॉपर्टी जर आसत जाल्यार त्यो सरकाराच्यो प्रॉपर्टीज आसत.
आनी जे कल्प्रीट आसा त्या सगळ्या जाणांक शिक्षा ही जावपाकूच जाय. कारण ज्या तरेन लोकांचे इलिगली जे लोक हांगा रावना आसत ज्यांचे प्रॉपर्टी आहा ते दुसऱ्याच्या नांवार करून पयशे करपाचो जो धंदो बरेच दीस कोणे चलयले त्या आमचे मुख्यमंत्री डॉक्टर प्रमोद सावंत हांच्यांनी एक बरो इनिशिएटीव घेतलेलो आसा आनी म्हाका पूर्ण विश्वास आसा तांचेर की जे कल्प्रीट आसतले जे ह्या गुन्यांत सामील आसतले त्या सगळ्याच जाणांचेर सरकारान मोठ्या प्रमाणात कारवाई जी आसा ती करूं जाय. कांय जाणांक धरूनय व्हेल्ले आसा भितर. इतर कांय जाण जर भायर आसत जाल्यार ते सुद्दां इनवॉल्व आसत जाल्यार एक म्हणजे ती तेंच्यांनी जे जागेक विकून जे कितें पयशे मेळिल्ले आसा ते ज्या लोकांचेर अन्याय जाल्लो तांकां ते मेळोवन दिवचे.
आय हॅव नोटिस्ड तुम जाणा ते सक्सेशन डीड करताले तेन्ना पयले कायदो पुर्तुगेज कायद्यांनी तुमी सक्सेशन डीड एक नोटिफिकेशन करूंक जाय. दीस फेलो इज क्लेमिंग की इज एर एनीबडी हॅज ऑब्जेक्शन फायल विदीन 30 days. आज तूं बेश्टो ऑफिसान सक्सेशन डीड करता उमको मेलो आनी हे भुरगे म्हणटात कोण खबर आहा. And this, bypassing this has been one of the major reasons according to me where you are creating a document, a false document of heirship and passing of properties, selling of properties when the real owner is not even aware behind his back is doing so. So this is one of the things. Another thing is authentication of who's come. Because येतात ते Aadhar card versus these like that. You know that sometimes today these Aadhar card you can't locate those people. So but if the biometrics is taken, then automatically you will know whether this is a true Aadhar card or not a true Aadhar card.
Prasad Polchi for Herald TV.
This year, the extremely popular festival of Sancho Festival is being celebrated either on 23rd, 24th and 25th June across Goa. Legend has it that St. John the Baptist leaped with joy in his mother Elizabeth's womb when Mary, mother of Jesus, came to see her. Hence the tradition of jumping in the well, ponds or water bodies at Sancho. Most newly married men are taken by village boys to jump in the well. The grooms bring along with them seasonal fruits such as jackfruits, pineapples and a bottle of Perne.
The extremely popular festival of Sancho is being celebrated on 23rd, 24th and 25th June. Most newly married men are taken by the village boys to jump in the well. Colorful boat races are organized in Sholam, the main attraction being the sun god. Colorful boat races are organized in Sholam. The main attraction of the day is the sun god. On this occasion, people take out parades while singing mando and various religious hymns. Several competitions are held to allow the youth to exhibit their talents. The Holy Cross Boys of Khadi held Sancho celebrations on Thursday, 23rd June.
आणि आम्ही होली क्रॉस काडीत बॉयज सांजांव फेस्टिवल समोर काळच्या दिसा ॲक्च्युली सांजांव आमचो 24 तारखेर पण ह्या वर्सा जे जेजूचे फेस्त येयला ते 24 तारखेर येयला ताका लागून सांजांव आमी 23 तारखेर करता आनी जे परी आमी एवरी डे सांजांवाच्या फेस्ता दिसा सांजांव करता आमी हो सांजांव फेस्टिवल आज 23 तारखेर केला जे आमी पयलीं स्टार्ट करता बांयत उडकी मारून सगळे वयता बानाबोर बांयत उडकी मारता सांजांव उडयता धुयता थिंगासर आनी मागीर सगळीं हिंगा येता आनी स्विमींग पूलान धांवता आनी स्विमींग पूल करता कित्याक व्हडल्या भुरग्यांक बायलांक आनी चेडवांक न्हांवंक मेळना ताका लागून स्विमींग पूल केला आनी तितून स्विमींग पूलान न्हांवता मागीर सो सगळ्यांक विश करता विवा सांजांव होली क्रॉस काडीत बॉयज हेंच्या नांवान.
Sagun Gowde for Herald TV.
A major tragedy was averted at the government college in Perne. After noticing fumes coming out of a cable panel, the security guard on duty informed the Perne fire station. Perne fire station team headed by Sub-Officer Prashant Dargalkar immediately rushed to the spot and dealt with the fumes. If the fire personnel were late, the fumes would lead to a disaster.
A major tragedy was averted at the government college in Perne. Fumes started emanating from a cable panel. Perne fire station immediately rushed to the spot and dealt with the fumes.
Our security staff observed that there was smoke which was coming out. Fumes were coming out. So immediately they put off everything. And simultaneously our security in charge informed the fire station to come and see what has gone wrong. On my part, I informed the GICDC official that there was a smoke coming up and to please attend to the case, which they said that they are sending their team in another few hours from now. Assistant engineer of electricity department has also been informed, and he's coming with his team to see if anything is there from their side.
अराउंड 10 सुमार आमकां मेसेज येयली केशव विर्नोडकर म्हणून की गव्हर्मेंट कॉलेज विर्नोड आहा थिंगा धुंवर येता सगळो म्हणून स्मोक हें जाता. आमी इमिजिएटली विदीन 5 मिनटां भितर कॉलेजीन पावले जाल्यार पळयता जाल्यार पॅनलाक धुंवर येतालो आनी जर येदा कदाचित आमी जर 5 मिनटां लेट जाल्लो वा ट्रॅफिकेक गेला जाल्यार मोठो इन्सिडंट जावं शकता आसलो. इमिजिएटली आमी CO2 आनी अलॉंग विथ बाकीचे एक्सटिंग्विशर यूज केले आनी आमी तो पॅनल बोर्ड कम्प्लिटली एक्सटिंग्विश केलो.
Ashmita Polji for Herald TV.
A flood-like situation was witnessed in Panjim on Thursday morning, hindering the movement of traffic and pedestrians. As heavy rains lashed various parts of Goa, including Panjim, most streets in the capital were flooded. The heavy downpour once again submerged the streets of Panjim underwater. The major arteries of the city, 18 June Road, Panjim and AB Road, witnessed a flood-like situation, which has now become an annual occurrence.
The heavy downpour has once again submerged the roads of Panjim underwater. 18 June Road and AB Road, Panjim witnessed a flood-like situation.
उदक भरले मरे कितें म्हणटा तो
कितें बरोबर हे सगळें नाटक मरे हेंचे उदक भरल्यार कांयच ना साफ करता कांय साफ करिना
कितें हे ड्रेनेज साफ करूंक ना म्हणून जाला म्हणटा तुमी
ब्लॉक जाला न्हू तो
हां ब्लॉक जालो उदक वचपाक येना
ब्लॉक जाला मरे पयलींच काडलेले मरे परत ब्लॉक
हेंचें काम सारकें ना म्हणटा तो म्युनिसिपालिटीचें
सारकेंच ना तेजें
म्हणजे लोकांक
त्रास न्हू हे
हय ओके ओके
गाडयेन भितर गेला आमच्या गाडयेन सुद्दां 2 गाडयेन भितर गेला उदक गेलें कितें करूया.
Story by Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
Devendra Gaonkar and Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The parishioners of Navili organized a meeting in support of the Navili parish priest Father Gabriel Coutinho, against whom a viral post is circulated on social media. It is alleged that the message is circulated by Bento de Silva from Revolutionary Goans. Father Coutinho said that through this post, a miscreant is trying to attack the community.
The parishioners of Navilam organized a meeting in support of Navilam parish priest Father Gabriel Coutinho. A viral post is circulated against Father Coutinho on social media. Bento de Silva from Revolutionary Goans, who is accused of circulating the post, has denied it. Bento de Silva stated that he did not create nor circulate such posts and that someone is trying to defame him. He informed that he has filed a complaint in Margam police station and at the crime branch in Rabandar.
म्हजे बरोबर आमचो भाव बेंटोय आहा तो म्हणटा कित्याक ताचे ते मॅसेजीन नांव आसलें आनी तो म्हणटा आपणें करूंक ना हांव मान्य करना ताणें करूंक ना म्हणून पूण हे मॅसेजी वयर अशें दिसता की कोण तरी आमचेर आकांत आक्रमण करूंक सोदता आनी आमचेर आक्रमण करून हांव नको कितें जोडूंक सोदता पळय तो पूण कितें स्वता आहा तें आमी सांगूंक जाय तें सांगूंक जाय कित्याक देवाच्या उतरांतल्यान आनी देवाचें उतर आमकां आयच्या काळार कितें लागता कशें लागता ते भाशेन आमी तें परगट करची गरज आनी हो प्रवादीक काळो आमी उबारूंकूच जाय म्हणटच दुसऱ्या वद्दान म्हाका अशें दिसता की जें कोणें हो पोस्ट घातला ताचें मन विकाडें मन बरें न्हय बऱ्या मनाचो मनीस न्हय बऱ्या मनाचो मनीस जालो जाल्यार तशें करपाचो न्हू हो डायरेक्ट येवन म्हाका सांगपाचो तिसरे सुवातेर हो कोण मनीस आमच्या गांवांत फूट घालूंक सोदता आनी आमी नावेलकार आमच्या गांवांत फूट घालूंक केन्नाच दिवचे ना आमी जाता ते म्हजे कडेन पादिकार कसो जाता ते भशेन लोकांक एकठांय करून दवरपाक हांव ट्राय करतलो द थिंग इज दॅट वी हॅव टू बी वॉयस ऑफ द पीपल एंड ऑल्सो वी हॅव टू बी प्रोफेटीक दॅट इज जिजस वॉज प्रोफेटीक
हांगा म्हाका कोण डिफ्लेम करपाक वता वो आमगेलो धरून पिड्यार करपाक घुसपळ मदत करून सोदता हो मनीस सो हांवें वचोन ओके फर्स्ट थिंग हांवें करून जाल्यार फादरान सांगो जाल्यार पूण हांव कितें केलें डायरेक्ट हांव पुलीस स्टेशनाक गेलो सो आनी हांव मुगे नायलकारां पासत नायलकारांक मागवता म्हाका तुमी सपोर्ट कर हे मनशाक दवरपाक कितें असो हे पोस्ट कोणाच्यान धाकट्या भुरग्याच्यान दिवंक कोण घालना ते पूण ह्या मनशाची तकली तुली वयर पावलो आहा ताका आमगे धर्मान भितर आमगे नायलकारां भितर फूट घालपाक जाय.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
For the past 2 years, the Parent Teachers Association in Hivre villages are demanding that a regular English teacher be appointed at the Hivre Government Primary School. Hivre villagers gathered at the ADEI office in Valpoy and submitted a memorandum to the ADEI and gave him 8 days' time to resolve the issue.
Hivre locals demand that a regular English teacher be appointed at the Hivre Government Primary School. Hivre villagers gathered at the ADEI office in Valpoy and submitted a memorandum to the ADEI. They have given the ADEI 8 days' time to resolve the issue or else they will take out a morcha. The PTA members said that if the demands are not fulfilled, they will take out a morcha along with the students. The ADEI stated that there is a shortage of English teachers and told them to visit the Director of Education to resolve their issue.
तेका आसा 4 शाळेन आमी कशें दितले 2 दीस आसा चरवणे 2 दीस आसा हिवरे 1 दीस गोवाले आनी 1 दीस तो फ्रीवे ऑर्डर आहा डायरेक्टराची त्या डायरेक्टराची ऑर्डर आमी फेरफार करूं शकना न्हू
पण ते 45 स्टुडंट कितें आहा म्हणटा
हे असले तरी तेका डायरेक्टरान काडलेलो 45 जाल्यार तेका नियमा प्रमाणे 2 शिक्षक ते 2 शिक्षक दिलेले आहा ते इंग्रजी शिक्षक मात इंग्रजी शिक्षक ना इंग्रजी शिक्षक सत्तर फक्त 24 शाळा 101
आमकां इंग्लीश सर कंटिन्यू जाय आसलो ते कोवीड हेतून आमकां मेळोंक ना सर शिक्षण भुरग्यांचे अर्दवर दवरलें तेका लागून आमी एप्लिकेशन दिवपाक गेली सर जाय कंटिन्यू इंग्लीश सर भुरगीं आमची 45 आहा एक सगळी टोटल आनी दोगी टिचर आहा न्हू तांकां ते हँडल जायना भुरगीं
दिता म्हणटा आमी हांगा येयल्यो एडीए कडेन येयल्यो डायरेक्टरा कडेन आमी 2 फावटी गेल्यो आमकां सांगता तो तुमकां दिता म्हणटा कोवीड सोंपल्या उपरांत तुमकां दिता म्हण सांगलें पूण आजून पर्यंत आमकां सर ना आतां 45 भुरगीं आमचे आहा
तुमकां कितें सांगलें एडीएन
सांगलें
डायरेक्टरा कडेन
डायरेक्टर इल्ले पाड सांगता आमकां
टीचर इंग्लीश म्हणटा आमकां एडजस्ट करून जायना म्हणटा सर सांगता आमकां
आतां 4 वर्सां सांगता हेच सांगता
आनी एक सर म्हळ्यार 2 दीस शिकयता तर ते फुडल्या सोमार येता आमचो भुरगीं शिकयता विसरता न्हू म्हणून ते कंटिन्यू आमकां जाय सर तो
आतां गव्हर्मेंट स्कुलाची भुरगीं म्हणटी परफेक्ट जावपा इंग्लीश ती कित्याक फाटी इंग्लीश मिडियम स्कुलाची भुरगीं
पणजे प्रायमरी स्कुलांक 40 भुरगीं आसा जाल्यार कंटिन्यू तांकां इंग्लीश सर आसता
खेडेगांवांत कित्याक ना आमकां बी जाय न्हू आमची भुरगीं शिकोवंक जाय आमची भुरगीं फुडें पावूंक जाय
आताच इंग्लिश शिकले जाल्यार ती 5वी गेल्या उपरांत शिकतली न्हू आतां शिकोंक ना तांकां 5वी गेल्या उपरांत कसली येतली इंग्लिश येवची ना
ते खातीर आमी रिक्वेस्ट करता की एडीए डायरेक्टराक की आमकां सर जाय आमकां.
Devendra Gankar for Herald TV.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.